Hey everyone, get your pen and paper ready. We have got Emil from Roofstock here because we are going to talk about an exciting market that I know nothing about. I'm going to ask a lot of stupid questions. So Emil, what market are we talking about today?
Today we've got Pittsburgh, and no questions are stupid because
Oh,
I'm learning along with you.
yeah, I'm just having fun. I'm the host, so I get to ask any and all questions I want. And yeah, Pittsburgh. Okay. I don't
That's
know that
right.
I've actually ever, I think I went to once. I did go to Pittsburgh once. I sold some software in Pittsburgh. God, might have been 25 years ago, but know nothing about the real estate. So what do you got? What's going on with Pittsburgh?
All right. So Pittsburgh, our MSA name is just Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So
So
nothing
boring.
fancy there. I know. We've had some fun ones, but
Yeah, we
Pittsburgh
have
is
like,
just
what does
Pittsburgh.
that mean?
Yeah,
Cool.
crossing like 3 states and
Yeah,
everything, but Pittsburgh is just Pittsburgh.
there you go.
Our greater MSA population is 2.3 million, which ranks it number
Wow.
27 in the country.
I would have been nowhere close. I would have guessed like 1.3, 1.5, 2.3. That's man, much bigger than I thought. Cool.
Yeah, in the top 30, number 27. And so the land coverage there is 5,343 square miles.
Yeah, and that's important again, folks. And I looked at LA and San Francisco once just to get a feel, and like LA is like 6,000 and San Francisco is like 600. So sometimes land does make a difference. So this is on a little bit of the larger side of some of the MSAs we've looked at.
Yep.
Okay.
Our city population, any guesses on city population given 2.3 million MSA?
I'm gonna go half. So we'll go what 1.15?
300,000.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, much more.
That's interesting. That's like 12%. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I think there's been a little bit of a trend. I think a lot of these, a lot of cities we've covered, the city population ends up being like 10-20% of the
Okay.
MSA.
All right. Well, I got to get better at guessing. And again, I know nothing about Pittsburgh, so I've been way off so far. Congratulations, you've been way off.
I mean, hey, if I hadn't researched any of these, I'd have no clue either.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
So that city population, number 66 in the country, only spanning 58 square miles. So very, very
Very tiny.
small area.
Very.
Yeah.
That's really small. City
Yep.
wise. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. And so if we're looking at growth numbers, so the MSA population growth since 2010 has actually declined. So it's
Ooh.
declined 1.6% since 2010, according to census
Wow.
data.
That's not good.
No, nope. Our city population growth following a similar trend, down 1.8% since
Oh, down
2010.
bigger. That's really not good. Okay.
Yeah. So
All right.
things to be aware of if you're looking at Pittsburgh. Any guesses on median household income as of 2019?
For Pittsburgh, 58 grand.
Not too far off. 48,711.
I was gonna say 48. Stupid. Beat myself up. Second guess myself.
So that'll be indicative. If you're thinking median household income, 48.
Yeah.
What is our
Price,
home price going to be? Very, very affordable. We'll get to that in a second. But the number of units of housing stock in Pittsburgh MSA, 1.1 million, and 29% of that is renter occupied.
Interesting. So 71% owner. So that's a little more than most.
Yep.
I'm guessing housing is really cheap. I'm just guessing comparatively to the other MSAs.
You are correct. And so, I think most of the cities we've been covering have been low to mid 30s. So this one, I think, is the first one we've seen in a while. That's 29%.
Mm-hmm.
So our 2020 single family permits, according to John Burns data, 3,067, which was up 8.4% year over year.
Which is really interesting. Why would they be building there when their population is shrinking? But I don't know. All these things just kind of play in my head when we do these new cities. So cool.
Yeah, they were actually, I was looking at the trend line of permits, and it was negative year over year for a while until 2020. So it reversed in 2020.
Oh, okay.
All right. Guesses on entry level single family home price for our new viewers. That is homes that recently sold for a price equal to 80% of the market's median sales price. And this is according to John Burns data again.
I'm going to go 107.
It is 134,600.
All right. A little bit more than I guessed. Okay.
And
134.
that is up.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's up 12.4% since 2019.
Interesting. So you got a declining population, you got appreciation. That's all interest rates. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
I think you'd be hard pressed to go anywhere right now.
Yeah.
Any major city.
Good point. And see a decline.
See like double digit. Yeah, exactly. It's
you're
impossible.
right.
I don't think it's.
Yeah, I think New York was the slowest growth out of the Case-Shiller, and that was 8%. So you're right. I mean, but still double digits. What was it? 12, 14? What was it?
12.4 since 2019.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And so that is looking at since March 2021 data from John Burns.
Okay.
Okay. Our existing median home price, a little bit higher, 158,700.
Okay. 160 grand. All right. I get it.
Yep.
It seems about right, I guess.
And so what has been attracting investors are median single family rent on that entry level home, 1,396.
So not quite the 1% rule, to use a bigger pockets number that I freaking hate. But okay. I think it's
very
just
close.
Yeah. It's probably the closest we've seen. Yeah.
Yeah. 1,396 compared to the median home price was 134,600.
Oh, I'm sorry. It is 1% of the 80. I was thinking of the 147 number. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, you can get the 1% in Pittsburgh.
Yep. Exactly.
But you have a declining population. You have some housing stock. I mean, there's reasons why the 1% rule often takes people to dangerous places. It's a bad rule. It's just a bad rule.
Yeah. Yep. Definitely something to be careful of. If you have a city population that's growing, jobs are flooding in and stuff, usually home values will start pacing much faster than rent growth. And then your 1% rule is demolished.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
All right. So our rent growth on that entry level home since 2019, again, according to John Burns data, 2.6% since 2019. So nothing major, but increasing.
Okay.
The single family gross yield, which basically just looks at that single family rent compared to the single family home price, 11.2%.
Yeah,
which is on the higher end. I think we've been covering.
It's gonna be double digits. Yeah. Again, you can get the 1%. You can get double digits if you invest in a city or area that's declining.
Yeah. And our home occupancy rate clocks in at 95.4%, which is pretty healthy.
Yeah,
seems like
higher than most. Yeah,
these other ones we've looked at.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Moving into employment stats, the 5 key business sectors include technology and robotics, advanced manufacturing, financial and business services, energy, and healthcare and life sciences. So those are the 5 key businesses in Pittsburgh.
Those are all great businesses, but I don't get the feeling that they're growing. But that's an awesome diversity. It's not like what people would think of Pittsburgh in the 70s, right? Just a bunch of freaking steel mills. But yeah, it's much more diverse, but I'm guessing they're not growing, but that's just a guess.
Yeah. So the Fortune 500 companies in Pittsburgh, quite a few: PNC Financial Services, PPG Industries, US Steel, which you just alluded to, Kraft Heinz Corporation, Westco International, and Dick's Sporting Goods.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'm wrong. I mean, again, I don't know anything about Pittsburgh, so you guys can leave all the nasty comments you want. Maybe they are growing. But then again, yeah, the population, that's concerning.
Yep. Definitely something to keep in mind. Other major companies located in Pittsburgh MSA include Allegheny Technologies, Mylan Bayer USA, GlaxoSmithKline, Thermo Fisher Scientific, Deloitte Touch Tomatsu, and the Rand Corporation.
Yeah, maybe.
And then
I wonder what the unemployment is. I know we don't usually go to that number, but again, it seems like population decline, great employment. Maybe they have lower than average unemployment. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Anyways, sorry.
No, all good. I wonder, I don't think I looked at John Burns doesn't have employment. No, it does have employment data, but I think it's with the pandemic and everything, all these numbers
Yeah.
are going to be super inflated and stuff. So it's like,
I'm going to do a
how
quick
much of it is
I'm
short
going to do a
term?
quick Google search of an unemployment rate in Pittsburgh while you go on to the next thing, and we'll just see we'll see if there's anything.
Okay. Awesome. All right. And so last stat here for employment stats. The University of Pittsburgh Medical Center is the largest employer in Pittsburgh with about 87,000 employees around the world.
So
All right.
unemployment
Moving
rate
on.
as of February 2021, again, this is a simple Google search, not verified, is 8.2%.
Okay.
Yeah. So that
I
seems
wonder how
about,
that compares to.
yeah. Yeah. We haven't looked at it. We might want to add that we want to add that little metric going forward. So it's recorded city after city. Because I think it'll have a tie-in
Okay.
between
Let's add it.
population growth, real estate prices, and then looking at unemployment. I think that might be interesting to add to our metrics going forward.
Let's do it. All right. I will make a note and we will add it.
Thanks, bud.
On the upcoming markets. Okay. Rental and real estate market stats. So according to Zillow, and this is as of November 2020, when we got this data, home values in Pittsburgh have grown by 43% over the last 5 years.
God, wow. And the population's declining. Thank you, low interest rates.
Yeah. Yeah. And everyone wanting to move into a house all of a sudden.
Exactly.
Home values in Pittsburgh have increased by 10.6% last year. Again, this is according to Zillow, and are projected to grow by another 11.1% during the next 12 months.
A 10 and then an 11. I mean, just think about that. A 100K house is now 110. A 110 house is now 121. You put 3.5% down FHA, you're in a house that goes up. Oh man, it's get on the property ladder, right? That's where real wealth is created, owning property.
There you go. Okay, according to Realtor.com, of the 81 neighborhoods in Pittsburgh, the most expensive neighborhood to buy a home is Point Breeze, where the median listing price is $549,900. And on the other side of the spectrum, the most affordable neighborhood in Pittsburgh to buy a home is Sheridan, where the median listing price is $117,500.
Okay.
All right, wrapping it up with our fun facts / quality of life. So the cost of living in Pittsburgh is 13% below the national average, according to Forbes.
Makes sense.
Pittsburgh was ranked by U.S. News as the number 32 best place to retire and the number 10 cheapest place to live.
Makes sense. Okay.
This is a cool one. Bus service is free in downtown Pittsburgh and the North Shore areas of Pittsburgh.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. And then another cool fun fact I had no idea. With 446 bridges, Pittsburgh is nicknamed the City of Bridges. It has more bridges than any other city in the world.
How many bridges?
446.
Wow. And again, wow, that's crazy. I had no idea.
No clue. I didn't even know it had the most in the world. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's Trivial Pursuit question. I got it. What's the City of Bridges? Pittsburgh.
Yeah, we're going to help people get good at Jeopardy here.
Yeah, Jeopardy. Exactly. Well, man, I appreciate your time with this. Again, Pittsburgh's got some opportunities. Again, learn the market, know your market. I'm sure there are some wonderful areas to invest in Pittsburgh, probably also some significantly declining, just given what we heard here. But yeah, do your homework, right? Do the work.
Absolutely.
All right, bud. Thanks for doing this for us. We'll talk next week.
Absolutely. Talk to you soon.
Mm-hmm.